Okay, y'all. Heartbreaking updates coming out about Gladys Knight, y'all. Okay? Word on the street is she is, her health is declining. And people are taking advantage of her right now. So we are going to talk about it, okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in, and that means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some it's not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, word on the street is, y'all, Gladys Knight's son is coming out talking about his mother's health. And he's going into some serious details about Gladys Knight. And he's saying that, her health is declining. She's forgetting the lyrics to the songs and all kind of stuff. And they got her out here at 81 years old touring. Her husband, y'all, word on the street. And he's saying that, this is, not good for his mom. And if you look at her husband, y'all, let's pull the pictures up of her husband. If you look at her husband, he's much younger than her. You see how he dressed, okay, y'all? He became her manager as well. Y'all, I'm gonna just put this out here before I start reading these reports. There's no way in the world that Gladys Knight, y'all, the Queen Gladys Knight, y'all, 81 years old, should still be working. I don't care what nobody say. I want to just check her network real quick, because this don't make sense to me for her to still be working. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gladys Knight estimated net worth is $28 million, y'all. This is what they're saying. $28 million. Why is she still out here working, y'all? Please tell me why in the world would Gladys Knight still be out here working? It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay? The legendary singer and her son, Shanga Hankerson, have made headlines before, but this time things is a bit more personal, yet just as heartbreaking. This is what they are reporting right now. Gladys Knight, the legendary singer who's about to hit the road for the second leg of the Queen's tour, alongside Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan, Stephanie Mills, is making waves online. But the reason why is anything but positive, y'all. Okay? Per a shocking new interview from her son, he released on Tuesday, he's now filed a DHS complaint alleging elder abuse, y'all. Word on the street. This is what they are saying, that he is alleging that his mama is not being treated right. She's being taken advantage of, and they are all, him and his family is saying that it's the husband, y'all, at the hands of her husband, William McDowell. This don't make no sense. Specifically, Hankerson cites that his mother's ongoing tour and other recent incidents that point to some troubling health developments as his reason for filing. A spokesperson for DHS in North Carolina couldn't confirm or deny whether or not there was any kind of pending investigation into Gladys Knight. Speaking exclusively to, the different outlets, Hankerson alleged that McDowell is manipulating people into thinking that, Gladys Knight isn't struggling when she's getting on stage every night. He specifically referred a show that transpired last summer when Knight allegedly zoomed out and forgot to sing the lyrics along with her background singers. Hankerson went on to claim that the legendary singer's personality has also changed in the last few years, from the more angelic persona we've all come to know to now and to a more aggressive one, y'all. He alleges that she now gets triggered by not knowing where she is or where her husband is, y'all. This is creepy. This is creepy, y'all. This is another reason why you have to be careful when you're marrying younger. You know what I'm saying? And you're that much older than your husband. I don't know how old her husband is, but he looks like he's much younger, y'all. Okay, and when you marry legends, this is the same thing I was talking about for Tony Braxton and Birdman and all of this stuff. You know, it just makes you wonder, especially when you show up to the wedding late and all this stuff. It just makes you wonder what's the alternative. You know, what's really you doing it for? You know what I'm saying, y'all? What are they really doing it for? Are they marrying these people because they love them, or because they? We talk about Gladys Knight, y'all. We talk about Tony Braxton. And these younger guys is marrying them, and you gotta wonder why. You know, now they're saying she's being mistreated. She's still going. If she's forgetting the lyrics, she shouldn't even be out on tour right now. Okay, they say she has Sons Downers syndrome, whereas a person ages, they get confused as the day goes into the night. Outside of that text, however, Hankerson said that he and the rest of his family members have been kept out of the loop when it comes to Gladys Knight doctor's visits and her overall health. They're keeping it away from her family, y'all. And they say she messing up badly on the stage, not because Gladys Knight just messing up, because of her age, y'all. She's 81. There's no way in the world that this woman should be out right now touring. I don't care what nobody say. Okay, y'all? This is ridiculous. And a lot of people is reporting this now, y'all. A lot of people is reporting this. This is coming up. Now, this is her son that has came out, put complaints in and everything, saying that something just ain't right. He said the last time he seen her, around the holidays or whatever, he came to the house. The husband didn't even want him to stay at the house. And he normally stay in, a room that used to be his. He would stay there when he come visit for the holidays or whatever. But the husband didn't even want him to stay there at the house. He wanted him to go. He said he really got him a little Airbnb to go stay at. He didn't even want him there. If you ain't seen your mom in a while and you coming in for holidays or whatever, what's wrong with you staying and spend a night or whatever with your mom and spend some time with her? This is ridiculous, y'all. I hate to hear about stuff like this. I really, really do. And they're saying that the family is all into it and this and that and that and this. But, you have to be careful when you're marrying, y'all. You could be making the worst mistake of your life. There are some men out here that go to bats for their wife. Their wife gets sick, whatever. They're right there by their side. And they're making sure that they're good, whatever. Even if they're not sick. If, there are men out here that would make sure that somebody like Gladys Knight, wouldn't even be working right now. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And if she was, they would be making sure that she, that people are catering to her. You know what I'm saying? Because, it is a lot of big people that they're naming, Patti LaBelle and all these people that's coming out to do it. So, naturally she might want to be a part of that, little circle. But if she ain't up the park for it, she ain't up the park. And if she do want to do it, let her do it because she want to do it, but not because you forcing her to do it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This is crazy on so many levels. It's a lot of bickering going on with families right now. It really is. A lot of families just pulling, just pulling this way, that way, this way, that way. There's a lot of that going on, and we all are experiencing things like this as well. Okay, y'all? But, prayers up for Gladyss. Prayers up for us all, y'all. Okay, y'all, because everybody's going through some stuff. Okay, prayers up for us all, because I'm telling you, it don't take but one person to get in there and infiltrate, and I'm telling you, everything go left. It's sad. It's sad. Either you're hearing about somebody's husband is taking advantage of them, or wife, or you're hearing about their kids taking advantage. I'm just glad that the kids are stepping up and saying something, to be honest, because this is ridiculous right now. That this woman, a legend in her own right, okay, is being treated like this in her last days of her life, y'all. This is sad on so many levels. And she could be around even much longer if they're taking care of her right. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This is sad. What is going on in this world? Look how young, I don't know how old her husband is. Maybe I could pull it up, y'all. Let me see. Can I pull it up real quick? How old her husband is. Let me see. Okay, they've been married since 2001. Ooh. And yes, he became her manager and everything. Let's see how old he is, too. Because she's 81. Let me see. Can I pull up his age? Okay, here we go. He's 48. No wonder, y'all. No wonder he's acting the way he is acting right now. He is 48 years old. She is 81. And y'all wonder why there's elderly to the abuse that's going on right now, y'all. 33 years, and there go that number, y'all. 33 years younger. This is what is coming up right now, y'all. Okay? I'm hoping I'm pulling up the right one. There's a couple of them. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. There's a couple of them. No, I'm pulling up the wrong one. I was finna say, Lord have mercy. That's a big age difference. Give me 1 second, y'all. One second. Okay, they're saying Gladys Knight husband. I thought it was 33 for a minute, y'all. That's somebody else. My bad, y'all. Gladys Knight husband William McDowell is 14 years younger than her. They have been married for nearly 25 years. You would think that he would be loving his wife. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You would think that he would, appreciate Miss Gladys Knight, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. 14 years apart. Yeah, I didn't think it was 33 because I had to check that out again. Like 48, he do not, no 48, but yeah, y'all, 14 years younger. And I'm gonna just be completely honest. I don't like to sugarcoat nothing. She's out the way. He gets to enjoy the rest of her legacy because a lot of times when stuff happens to them, they y'all know with the streams, all that stuff go up through the roof, and triple quadruple their earnings. So you gotta a side eye person when they're not taking care of their wife and they know that she's up in age and you still trying to force her on the stage. And the reason why I say force her is because he's her manager. He's not only her husband, but he is her manager and he makes the decisions when, who, where, she performs and all of that stuff. This is sad. I wonder how this is going to turn out though. I really do. Are they going to listen to her children? Or are they going to just back off and let him do what he's doing to her and not say anything about it? But they said that they cannot talk about it. Okay, because I guess it's private or whatever. Okay, y'all. But prayers up for Gladys Knight. I love me some Gladyss. I love me some Gladyss. Okay, y'all. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.